In this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through the Email Center and show you how to compose an email. After you log into the Brick River system, click on Email in the top menu. This brings you to the Email Center. Here, you'll see a list of all your sent emails, as well as email drafts that you haven't sent. At any time, if you'd like to view your sent or draft emails, just click on the subject. You'll notice the Email Center is very simple to navigate. Let's take a brief look at the top menu. The first option is Templates. Here we can see all the email templates that have been created for this company. We can also create new email templates using a gallery provided by Brick River, or even create templates from scratch. We'll go over templates in greater detail in a later tutorial. The next menu option is Reports, where we can view basic email performance stats. Then Email Site, which is used to build branded pages like a subscription page. This is also where we can add email communications to archive areas. Next is the unsubscribers and email bounce lists, and finally subscription lists. We'll discuss all of these in a later tutorial as well. But now, I'd like to show you how to compose an email. From the Email Center, click on the green Create a New Email button. This opens up the editor. The editor is quite robust but very easy to navigate. The first thing we can do is choose or even create a template. For this example, let's use the already created standard company email template. Now, we can choose to add in a subject. We'll call this one Hello Email. The next field is the email from name. It auto-populates with the profile name of the person logged into the system, but we can change it right here if we'd like to. The next two fields are the from email address and the reply email address. Both auto-populate but can be changed right here in the editor. The formatting options should be quite familiar to you if you've used a few email clients. This group is copy and paste options and undo and redo, followed by the formatting buttons for bold, italic, underline, and strike through. This button allows you to remove any formatting that followed a copy and paste from an outside source. Often, the formatting comes along with it, but just select the pasted text, hit the button, and voila, the formatting is removed. Next is numbering, bullets, indents, and alignments, followed by paragraph and word formatting options, insert options like tables and pictures, etc. We can also view the HTML by clicking here on Source. We'll go through some of the advanced features like mail merges, snippets, and containers in a later tutorial. But for now, let's get this email ready for sending. One of the best features of the Brick River system is everything is linked together. For instance, the Email Center and the Contact Manager pull from the same data. To give you an example, we're able to add recipients in a couple different ways. The first way is manual by clicking on the By Hand button. The second is adding recipients from a list we created in the Contact Manager. We'll go over creating lists in a different tutorial. For now, let's use a list that has already been built. Click on the From a List button, and let's choose People from our Contacts list. Here are all the people included in the list. Choose Email from the top right, then we're going to add the recipients to the email draft we're working on. Here. Now, take a look in the left corner. See how the system shows us that there are 9 contacts that will receive this email. Now, say we made a mistake and need to delete them. Just click on the View Them link and choose Remove Recipients. Simple. We can also add another list if we'd like, or upload emails in a CSV file. Say we're worried that by adding multiple lists, we'll be sending to duplicated email addresses. There's no worries at all. The Brick River system by default only sends one email per email address. It deduplicates or dedupes unless you select to send a separate email to each email address. The setting for that is in the Send options right here. Now that we know who our recipients are, we can move on to previewing our email. We can also send a test email before sending it out to our list. And there's also an option to save the email, which when you click on it brings us back to the Email Center. However, Brick River automatically saves your draft every 20 seconds so nothing gets lost. We're also able to schedule emails to be sent at a later date. Once we're done, just click on Send in the top right corner. This brings us to the Sent page where we can see email statistics. And this is something we'll get into in a subsequent tutorial as well. But for now, happy emailing.